Self-improvement is a very good thing. It is going to help you improve aspects of your life. It is going to make you improve in whatever it is that you wish to do if the habits that you are improving on are related to you and your lifestyle. Some of the areas that people run into problems when it comes to self-improvement is believing they have to do the same things that other people do. When you are completely different to the person that you are looking at, they will have their own set of habits that perform well for them. You are completely different. You need to find what works for you to get the most benefit from them. If someone says, wake up at 4 in the morning, go to the gym, work full-time, do a side hustle, they might not be the right things for you. This can then cause added pressure to improve your life by thinking you need to meet somebody else's expectations, and it will actually have the complete opposite effect of what you wanted to do with self-improvement in the first place. And therefore you can end up getting much more stressed and pressurized than when you originally wanted to improve yourself, because you're now adding the pressure of your should list. I should do this and I should do that, as well as the original issues that you wanted to improve in the first place anyway. So self-improvement by itself in its essence is a very good thing. I don't quite know why there's a lot of people saying that it's ruining your life. It's not ruining your life. That's sending a very different, incorrect message to those who are looking to improve themselves. But let me know in the comments down below what your opinion on self-improvement is. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Do you agree with those that say it's a bad thing? Or do you agree with those that say it's a good thing? What you can do is look at what ways can you improve that's unique to you. If you are on the spiritual path, for example, learning to have a meditation practice, learning to become more self-aware, look at affirmations, look at things like mindfulness practices. And if you want to improve yourself in confidence and be more social, there are these resources out there. There are these self-help books that are absolutely wonderful. But another important aspect that makes self-improvement beneficial is to make sure that you are adopting what you learn and putting it into a practical action. And by this, I mean putting into practice what you've learned. Because it seems a lot of people will also self-study, self-tutor, do a lot of self-help stuff, but they won't actually put everything into practice. They will just have a whole list of all the things that they think they need to do and improve on, and then that list gets longer and they don't actually put anything into practice, therefore they don't see any improvements. And you can also find that some people who do give self-improvement tips might actually not be setting realistic expectations for the viewer. They might be speaking about their own life, and their own life might be fairly privileged, where they have this money where they can do this, or then they can do that, or have time to do this, or time to do that. Whereas the individual listening, you might not have that money presently. You might not have that time. Your circumstances will be different. So someone is saying to you to de-stress, just go out onto your yacht, or take a nice holiday for 2 or 3 weeks, or break away. But if you don't have the money, you don't have the space to do that, but you take that advice and you believe that the only way for you to relax and recharge yourself is to take a holiday, it's going to add more pressure, make you feel bad about yourself, because you might not be able to fulfill the expectation that that tutor or that person has said that you need to do. And then this comes back to making sure that your self-improvement habits and principles are adapted to where you are. What is it that you want to improve? What is it that you are currently able to do to improve, and make these habits and lifestyle choices, the changes that you want to make, suitable for you? We all have different personalities, we all have different habits, and we all have different limiting thoughts that we have adopted and brought onto ourselves from when we were younger. We all have to start somewhere, and it's finding what you can put into practical action that's beneficial for you. And a great way to do that is to set yourself realistic goals. You can set yourself maybe 3 different types of goals. The long-term goal, which is what your ideal perfect scenario would be, and then like a medium-term goal and a short-term goal. And the reason why it's good to do this is because it helps to let you see your own progress along the way. Because depending on what it is that you want to do, it's very difficult to go from one jump to point A to point B and everything's perfect. Usually there's a journey of learning, trial and error, and making mistakes and learning and growing, all a la what life is about. And it's the journey itself, and the whole process is the most valuable thing. So it's important to adopt a mindset to keep looking at the progress that you are making, not keep looking at the expectations or maybe some unrealistic goals that other people may be promoting. You can aspire to be that, but don't feel bad if you can't fulfill, or you don't feel that you can presently fulfill those goals and those expectations. But instead find what's right for you, and don't be put off by self-improvement being bad for you. It absolutely isn't. It's our nature, it's our soul's nature and desire to grow and expand, increase our level of consciousness, raise a vibration, and become the biggest, best version of ourselves. In the spirituality world, it's like the path to enlightenment, expanding your consciousness and becoming your higher self, your most optimum self, becoming more conscious and present. And it doesn't matter what it is that you are looking to achieve or looking to do, self-development will always help. And I hope that this has brought some clarity to that. It can be a bit skewed, the message of self-development, self-improvement, but to me, it is a very important thing and something that we all must do. But as well as how much I think it's something we must do, I also think it's important that we must tailor it to ourselves. Do what's right for us and go at our own pace and our own journey, and acknowledge all the things that we have done and that we are doing right, and give ourselves those celebrations, those small victories, because all those small victories will make big ones. But I hope that that has cleared up some confusion that you may have had about self-development, self-improvement. Let me know in the comments down below any of the things that you've been able to improve yourself on, or any success stories that you've had that how self-improvement has been beneficial to you, and any tips and things that you might want to help share with others that might help them out as well. If you found this video really helpful and resonated with what I said, please do consider subscribing to my channel. It really does help me out a lot, helps this video to go out to more people, for my channel to grow, and to spread the message that self-improvement is a good thing, and find ways that you can help live more consciously and become more aligned with your higher self. And do let me know your thoughts about this video, if you resonated with what I've said, if you've got a different opinion on self-improvement, and let me know any other suggestions that you would like to make a video on in relation to self-improvement, or any things that you might be a bit unsure of that you want some clarity on. Just let me know. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon and evening, and I'll see you in the next video. Love and light.